sometimes it is just a line of glue I put, but other times it's actual, I gotta lay it down. See, you see how that's gonna do. It's not wanting to, once you move this around, this, it gives it a complete layer to tack to, and it tacks down. So this glue's no joke. It's good.
Yeah.
But it's for certain places. Like it is expensive more than Elmer's. I buy the Elmer's by the gallon.
Right.
And I will use the heck out of Elmer's. But these, yeah, this glue. Okay, I'm taking this off. Sorry, silk. Sorry, silk is what this necklace is.
Yes. I have 2 rolls of that.
Now you're going to put your knot piece.
Straight along the edge or at angle?
Yeah, I don't really like that straight edge, but I do like the scallop of it.
Yeah.
So it comes up to the top and it reaches to the bottom. We can always trim
And there
it
we'll
off
use
to wrap
Fabri-Tac
it.
for it. Or do you want...
I would still use this, yeah.
Okay, this one?
Yeah. And so you can see the knots are just going to be the lines. So I would put 2 lines or a thick line there and then just make it a line and then go thick and then go just a line and then go thick again.
Repeat that. I didn't get it all. Thick here?
Yeah, because you're going to spread it a little bit more. And then when you get up to here, just keep the...
Keep going?
Yeah, just keep going. You can always add more. Okay, so I would add more. Here. It's hard to push. And then here. And here. Now smooth it out as wide as that is. And of course, it's just estimates to get it going. But that really helps it to, yeah, smear your finger off down on this. You got extra glue in your finger. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'll put this in, and you put that in. Some more glue here.
Might need some tweezers, huh? Sometimes to open that up.
Yep, I think that's got it. Yeah, I brought the leaves out. I think we should put a paper leaf here.
I think so too, because my eye goes straight to that.
Oh, that's a pretty one.
So I can't tell. That one's going in. Maybe this one going out or in.
I think even covering that up, that's just a something not quite. Maybe even cover up that purple. Yeah, cover up the purple that's under it. It just doesn't work otherwise.
Right.
Yeah, and you can use your Elmer's glue or your glitter glue. And you don't have to. You can do it on the back of this, and you don't have to do the... But there is places for this. I now that I've played with your glue, it's like, yeah, I like
And that's
this.
number one. If you if people will fight you and argue about glue.
You know what it is?
Yes.
The name.
Because it's expensive, too.
Yeah.
But there's no glitter in it.
It's like the washi tape. What a
Where do I
perfect
go?
name.
About right here?
It's washi tape. It's a great name. Some things, the name sells it like crazy.
Does this go over or under?
It can go over. That way you've got the other depth of... Yeah. Yeah, you've wrapped your edges real good around it. Let's see what the bottom looks like. Yeah. Okay, let's just set it aside and think about it. You might want to add something else to it.
Something about right in here, because you got 1, 2, 3 leaves.
I mean, this has beautiful depth to it.
Yeah.
You don't need to have a whole lot.
Right.
But I feel like it is
something maybe
missing something.
here, like a vine or something going another direction.
Maybe the crisscross thing with this fabric.
Could be.
Have it come across here with a knot.
Mm-hmm.
Put the knot down here. That way it's not
flows from the front to the back.
Yeah, but it's not better than the front.
Right.
You want the front to be more outstanding than the back.
Is this the one?
Mm-hmm.
Like this?
Mm-hmm. So go and reach all the way across. Mm-hmm.
Depends where you put it,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that?
Mm-hmm. Do you want to put the knot down here?
I don't know.
I think put the knot down farther. Because this is kind of plain right there.
Okay.
But the green on that brings it out. Your eyes will get used to just picking up stuff like, you know.
Think so?
Yeah, because you'll see, oh, that stood out too much. Want to cover that up. Yeah, it's a, I think, yeah, because 5 years ago or 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
So the knot goes down here.
Mm-hmm.
Like that?
Yeah.
How far up?
Well, just far enough so you can wrap it there and here.
Okay.
So that looks good. You think?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
So, fabric glue, tacky glue. And you see approximately, let's move it to that, and then you know it goes here.
Okay.
Gives it an estimate. See, you got the feel of that now. Inside cover.
Are there any consignment shops around here? Like you go for clothes or things?
There's been a few.
Like, is there a Goodwill or Habitat?
There's a Goodwill in the Habitat.
You don't find good things in there?
There's a... No.
What, a consignment shop?
The consignment shops have come and gone, and right now there's a consignment shop, and it's got a lot of clothes, and I just have plenty. I don't need to do that.
You will once you start video, and you need to change your outfit.
Oh yeah, I gotta.
And maybe put in it.
But you saw my sewing room.
Yeah, you got to change.
That's what I was going to work on, is clothing this winter, but it just didn't happen.
Because I've done things and I'm like, oh my God, I wore that. I didn't know I wore that because it's one of my favorites. And I'm like, I put it in the back of the closet. Don't wear that shit for a while. Too many pictures in it. I need to get a tripod like you got. My friend, she does that. I have never done a video.
It was hard at first.
And I don't want my hands. I got terrible looking hands.
Oh, me too.
It's hereditary, but I sew and I garden, and that's those type of hands. And I got rheumatoid arthritis.
Mm-hmm.
That's from using your hands.
Yep. But we can still use them.
That's right. I'm happy with them.
Okay, well, let's set that aside and let it dry.
Now, how can you add a pocket to that with all that stuff on it?
That's the outside.
That's the outside.
Yeah.
We don't put a pocket on the outside.
No, I have, but I designed the whole thing differently.
Okay, I'll put a pocket on the inside.
Yeah. And so that's how, like, you could do this kind of pocket on the outside, but I wouldn't do paper. I would do the whole thing fabric because it's exposed more.
Right.
And it would have to be deeper than this. This is not necessarily.
Yeah.
And I almost thought this was too much, but I'm like, it's okay. Okay, so what I want to show you real quick before we start the inside of the cover is this ASMIC writing. This is like really green.
Yeah.
This will help. Nonsense writing.
I've never done that.
And now I can do. Add some curls off to the side of it. You can write somewhat words like a L and then a O and a V. You know, put your letters in there somewhere and a T. Okay. And so that breaks up that green paper.
Right.
So there's things you can do to your paper that you're like, I didn't really like that. It's too green. It's not perfect, or, you know, nothing's going to be perfect. But then you can go in. Red's probably not the right color. Well, it's looking a little dark. That's good. And just add some dots to it as you go along. Yeah, I don't do tutorial videos. It's just too much. But I did hear one person commented like, well, we saw the gel print, but then you didn't show the gel print. So I don't know if you can see the writing on that, if I'm even in the picture. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it just kind of gives it a... And I didn't write on the pictures itself for a reason.
Why?
I just didn't want the print to go across it. I want these to show up.
So what do I do with this now?
And just set it aside.
Oh,
and you might use
got
it
it.
for something.
Well, that's a good sample.
So this is silver.
Mm-hmm.
They don't make too many, you know, they have all these other colors. And it's okay to use, but an earth tone maybe. But I like the silver on it.
I do too.
Okay, so your back... do you want to try the writing?
No, that's okay. I can try it at home. I will.
You've got some red and,
I will try it on some paper at home. That's,
Yeah, I'll make note of it. Okay, so on the back, inside cover. And...
Is this the inside of the back cover?
The end.
So did the two backs go together? Okay.
These two backs will go together.
Like this? So, yes, got it. So we decorate that side.
So
I got it.
So when you're looking at your cover...
Has 4 pieces to
book.
it. Okay. I would have never known that. I would have thought 2.
Your outside.
Yes.
Your inside. Your inside. Your outside.
Got it.
So this looks kind of...
Yes.
Coherent together. So you want to make this one a little coherent. So I used that fabric, and there was enough to add more of that fabric.
To this.
Oh, let me take that one.
So I'm going to do this
I'll
one.
leave this one right here so you can look at it.
Do I need to collage it first?
No, I just put fabric. Although I did do this first.
The edges.
The edges. And so we
Was that a separate piece of fabric or what?
It's this.
So you put that around it first. Okay. So I'm going to go do that.
We've got more mamagami.
So
and that's where I think I did use your glitter glue there. No, I did start with the glitter glue and it wouldn't stick. So I used the tacky. See, I knew. I was like, okay, that's not everything works good with it.
Right.
And I try to keep my supplies around. I always put my top back down in the same place so I can find it.
Where's the top to this one right here? Yes.
Next to the glue container. And these papers up here that you're going to use for collaging possibly. Your spine. I made sure your tools were on your left side. So you probably don't even need any of these. But we'll see. You might. I need more of that mamagami. Let's go with this brown, more brown. Yeah, okay. I wanted to see if I was in the picture for the... So this is the mamagami that we made with brown paper bag and gel printing. And it has this nice leathery feel to it.
Yes, it does. I like that.
Yeah, a lot of times I just run my finger across that just to get it.
Okay, I think I need some on the edge.
I don't think so.
No?
Just wrap it. Yeah, I tried using that glitter glue a couple times, and I'm like, okay, it's not sticking with, because we had oil on this.
Right.
Tacky glue, everything hits. Did you lay it down?
Yeah, I did on its side.
Mm-hmm.
And it needs to stay upside down. So
Yep.
we'll wait.
Yep, just stick it there.
Here, let's put this on it though. I don't want it leaking through.
Okay, let me pull this out. Because it won't stick to the plastic as much as it will stick to the darn paper we've got it
Right.
sitting on.
Now do the other side the same way.
Yep, so cut your strips. And a lot of times you have to use fabric scissors because it's so fabric-y, the paper scissors won't cut it. Make sure your strip
Is that wide enough?
Yeah, not,
A little
not
wider?
Not too wide.
Is that wide enough, you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah, but just make sure it goes. I don't even know if we need these now. So
Let's see. We'll use.
let's
see if
should
it's
be
ready.
fine, yeah. Oh, got the lid. Yeah, just run it straight. That's fine. And now just run your finger. Just to smooth it out just a little bit like that. Just run it like that. Okay, layer. And we'll do this corner flush with it. It gives it enough to wrap around. Yeah, it just needs to be on the very edge. Oh, and I have powder at my desk, which I did not bring out here, because you can pop some powder on that and then it won't stick to the table or
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
Yeah, whenever I have powder glue
Yeah.
messed where I don't want something else sticking to it,
I'll have
you
to
just
see
put a little
that.
powder. Yeah, and once you do some of these things 2 and 3 times,
Yeah.
you get the feel of it. You'll, you know, it becomes second nature of how wide to cut a strip. And
Right.
how am I... But yeah, I found that glitter glue just didn't work there.
And some people only use chipboard. They don't use cardboard.
I know. Cardboard's cheap. I get it from Amazon deliveries.
Well, even from your grocery boxes or whatever,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah. So I would hold that down for a second while you go on down. Go ahead and just push it all down, and then... Because that dries pretty quick. I mean, it doesn't dry. It tacks pretty quick. Once it's on there, it... Okay, and this is what we're going to do with corners. I don't want that corner showing through. You know, that
Right.
corner right there. I want that to wrap. So then when I wrap it, sometimes there's leftover stuff, but I just trim it off. Like that's coming too close to the corner there, so I'll just trim a little angle on it. And that one too. And then add the glue in here. Okay, now this one. Sometimes you don't even have to smear it down, really. Just thick enough to... Okay, I'm going to leave one end come out farther. And because this is crinkled, like when you glue it down, it does kind of bow, but that's okay. You're going to stretch out the other side too when you go gluing it down. So this side, I'm just going to cut that off. So see down here, we might have to wrap this corner. Okay, glue your other side. I think I'm going to cut this off. It's not thick enough. Yeah, we can wrap both of these sides. See, I just have it kind of thick there.
Yeah.
And I'm not even going to spread it. I'm just going to measure, lay it on top of it, and press it down. I'm not going to spread it with my finger.
What about that corner? Will that show?
Yeah, it's good.
You think it's good?
I mean,
Okay.
when you look at the edge of it,
Okay.
because of the texture of the paper, it's pretty good. Right, just do your line close to the edge because this is pretty thin right there. Yeah, it's different from glitter glue, isn't it?
Yeah.
You could have had a straight line with a glitter
Right.
glue. Thin.
Yeah.
You might put a little more there. And here.
Well, I never use glitter glue in a class because it's too expensive for me to tell them to go buy that. So I mostly use glue stick and Elmer's.
Yeah, I see a
Because
lot of people
I
do
have,
that.
well, I
Yeah.
have to because I
Yeah.
don't want them to have to go on Amazon right while I'm
And
on.
it's more controlling.
Yes.
They use that glue stick. It's not everywhere because you get the
Right.
third grader person that
Right.
can't
And yeah.
push the glue out.
And I have to think what they got to buy later, you know?
Yeah. I
So,
mean, and you can tell them, these are the preferred glues
right.
with Paper Artist.
But these work.
Yeah. These are work for the class.
Right.
And
it's
until
up,
you
it's up
learn
to you.
how to...
Right. It's up to you if you can
Because you have to
experiment
learn
with
how
it.
to
Right.
use the glue.
Right.
You can't just...
Okay.
There's a little learning curve to it. So now we're going to trim those little corners and wrap them. And depending on, see, that one's going to stick out a lot.
Yeah.
That one's fine. That one's going to stick out. And that one's going to stick out a little bit. Okay, so now put your glue here and here. And sometimes I just put it on the paper so I know exactly.
You want it on the paper or you want it on the cardboard?
Sometimes I put it on the paper because I know exactly where I want it.
Like here?
Mm-hmm. Fold it in. Lay it down. So it's wrapping a corner. Almost similar to sewing in some things where you have to
mitered
turn a
corner.
Yeah. Okay, put some glue on this one. Yeah, I think it's because it has oil on your hands when we
Right.
made this paper that yeah. That's good.
Okay.
Now we need the fabric. I think it was this piece. Had a nice chunk still. So you want to cut that to go on it. So I would pinking shears this very edge and put it like that. And then pinking shear that edge that's
Okay.
better. So you're going to have to estimate where to go there. And then you can do these other corners, the other edges. And it can come in. See how far it can come in?
Yes.
This is that side. Let's use this side. This is where we're going to go because that side had that little spot. So it can come in a little bit. You want a little bit of an
Right.
edge. Let me see if I can pause. Where is the pause
I bet
button?
it takes you a long time to edit.